I don't think we ever got around to talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield, actually. So, how do you feel about the starters?
I feel like, on the one hand, they are a little more basic looking. They remind me quite a bit of the starters from Gen 5, in that they're kind of more basic and round shapes. They didn't go as crazy as, Sun and Moon. But I need to see their final evolutions before I make a choice on who I want. But at the moment, Sobble is my go-to.
Oh, bless you, mate. Bless you. Fuck it. Level 99 Rex, why not?
Usually is a good one to go with. Any of your level 99s, it's always good to pop out.
Yeah. Oh, alrighty, let's go.
This guy here is Zale. I think he's from the last story, another one of those RPGs that everyone wanted on the Wii, and then it came, and everyone's like, well, cool, we're not going to buy it though. We wanted it, but we're not going to buy it.
Well, it's always easy to buy with your eyes and not with your wallet, you know?
At the very least, they did release them digitally all on the Wii U there. But who knows how long that store will last.
Yeah. Thankfully, on my Wii U, I still have the Wii channel, so I can play the stuff I downloaded.
And thankfully, we're at a point where, the Wii and the Wii U, no one will stop you for, doing what you want to the system.
Yeah. Unless they're, like, really petty and whatnot. Ooh, activities. That's actually a pretty good one.
That is a good one for your idle games as well. Not idle as in, like, Love Live, but idle as in you put stuff in and it works as you play.
It just works. Alrighty, how do you feel about King Crimson in Part 5, just while we're on the subject?
I am amazed that they were able to explain his power in a way that makes sense and is easy.
Yeah.
Because, the biggest meme for so long is people going, I literally don't get how it works, and then they just come out and they're like, oh, this is how it works, and you're like, wow, it actually is a lot more simple than we thought.
It's the skip button on your remote.
Yeah, that's the best way I explained it to people before, is it's if, Dio is pause, but that was a skip button. Can't wait till we get to fast forward.
Yeah, that's gonna be a trip.
And of course the sound design for it is so good.
I really wish Mario had his, his down A as his down B. I'm just not a fan of Flood. I don't know anyone who is.
There is some shenanigans you can do with Flood, with pushing people off the edge of the stage, but it's so difficult to aim with, and yeah, like at the end of the day, I don't know anybody who wouldn't be happy if they brought back the original stuff. I know everyone wanted it to be changed out to Cappy, to give Mario a projectile, or even something to throw out that gives him another jump, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot you could have done, but and I love Sunshine, but that was one place where I'm like, we could have left the Sunshine representation. Put in Flood, put in Sunshine Mario as an alt. Give him the short sleeves, give him Flood on the back. I feel that could have gone over well.
Wow, I got that guy just as health recovery kicked in. I'm good, Tanner, that's what I'm trying to say.
How do you feel about the Pixies here, Mesprit, Azelf, and Yuxi?
Probably some of my least favorite legendaries, honestly.
Yeah, no, they are 100% my least favorite. Design-wise, gameplay-wise, I think they are super boring.
Like, even the lore about them is like, oh, okay, that's neat, I guess. There are other legendaries in the very same generation who, like, control time and space, but yeah, you're all about emotions and, like, willpower and shit.
And, like, compare them to, like, the Regis from the last game, where the Regis are all very different looking, they have very different types, they all have unique puzzles to get to them, and with these guys, it's like, yeah, you go to a lake, you get them, they all look the same, they all have the same type. They're interchangeable.
Yeah. Alright, who do you think the character will be getting here, Ismo?
Well, if we got Courage, the next one would probably be Wisdom?
Possibly. Let's have a look. Zelda, hell yeah.
In potentially my favorite design ever now.
Yeah, it's up there. I'm a big fan of Breath of the Wild's one.
Yeah, I like Breath of the Wild's one, but she actually doesn't wear her good outfit for most of the game. Like, I like her blue researcher outfit there because it's such a, you know, a change, a departure, but you mostly see her in just the white dress thing.
Ready? Go!
Alright. Mano a mano, or womano. That's a very weird thing to say.
I'm happy we have finally, for the first time ever, a Zelda that is, like, competitively viable.
Really?
Oh yeah, Zelda in this game is actually good.
Well, I'll be damned.
I mean, like, even ignoring the design changes, just for gameplay alone, like, her Guardian stand there can do a lot of really good stuff with setting up traps, because it doesn't necessarily attack right away. You can hold it, and so that means you can set it up, do some stuff, and then let go of it to continue your combo. There's some fun stuff you can do with her.
Hell yeah. I know that was disrespectful to lob an item at a princess and knock her out that way, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck!
That's okay, it was a battle between two very strong independent women. Swords were involved.
Oh my god, is this gonna, like, summon Ganon and whatnot?
That would be kinda cool now, wouldn't it?
It sure would.
So who do you think is protecting the Master Sword, then?
Huh. I have my suspicions, but let's see if they're confirmed. Nope, wrong way, Tom.
Now let me just say, it's probably not what your suspicions think, but it's so cool.
Wow. I wasn't even aware he was in World of Light.
It's just the idea of the guy... Back in the day, the fights were Ocarina of Time versus Final Fantasy VII, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, just to have, again, this rival be here is so cool.
Yeah, in that regard, that's pretty sweet. Alright, Claude. Let's see how good of a guardian you really are.
Bit of a shame we only get the 2 Final Fantasy songs, but you know what? They are both really good songs.
Well, one of them's playing right now, so we're essentially have half the OST playing.
It is. I love the videos of like entire Castlevania song list in Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate. It's like 2 hours long, and it's like entire Final Fantasy song list. It's like a 3-minute video.
I like to call him 2-Track Terry. Just because it's funny.
And it is interesting, because if you look at every time Square Enix gives a Final Fantasy character as like a DLC to something, so Noctis in Tekken there, and any of them, there's always weird restrictions put on them. Like, Negan will not pick up the lifeless body of Noctis for the win pose. But he will... And you can't customize Noctis either, but you can do it to Akuma.
Cleave the darkness! Do it! Oh, this is cool.
Simultaneously, like, with the Castlevania one, which was such a good representation, you get this one, which is cool. Like, yeah, look at the map!
Yeah, I didn't even notice it was the Triforce. That's amazing.
And, like, this is such a cool idea, because you're not in Hyrule. You're in the Sacred Land. Like, this is supposed to be where Ganondorf was trying to get to back in, like, you know, Ocarina of Time there.
Just imagine if he gets there, he's greeted by Cloud.
It's like, I'm finally here in the Sacred Land, and the Cloud's like, hey, what's up? I'm Cloud from PlayStation.
Cloud from PlayStation. Alrighty. Character over there. Just making sure I don't miss any characters.
Now, if I recall, there's one character here that I'm like, I got every other connection, I don't get why you're here.
I think I might know who that is, actually. Again, I took a brief snippet at sniffed a look at Liam's playthrough. Now, I've never actually played Cloud, just due to him being a fucking DLC character.
I think he's actually a really fun character. Now, they did nerf him quite a bit from being the broken beast that he was in Smash 4. For one, now your limit break has to be used within 15 seconds of getting it. It used to be you could hold on to it for as long as you want, which was like, utterly broken, because you can just, you know, get it and then hold it for a perfect time. But, no, Cloud's a really fun character.
Yeah, got a bit of a projectile there, even if it does travel along the ground. Oh, it travels along the air as well, nice.
He's an abnormal swordsman character because of his, he has projectiles. He has kind of almost like a grab on his side B because you have to hit with it and then it'll do a full like animation. His down B charges up his limit, and his up B kind of works like Ike's, but if you don't want, you don't have to press B a second time to slam back down into the ground. So there's some interesting stuff with him.
Great music on that stage. Champion Stevens theme.
Oh, that's that and the Zinnia theme are easily the two highlights for the new Pokemon remixes.
Well, let's keep this train a-rolling. Frey and Freya from Zangeki no Regenleave.
So this is interesting because in this one, you are naturally giant. Not the opponents, or small, you're naturally giant. And I was like, why are we giant? And apparently it's because in the original game, you fight giant bugs, but like the characters are normal sized. So it's meant to represent you're one of the enemies from the game.
Aw, that's mean.
Ready?
Well, I'm gonna destroy him. You can't reach me! Music's good, I'll give it that.
Yeah, this is one of the songs from the 3DS Street Pass Plaza games.
Nice. Didn't even realise I had one of Link's weapons there. A bomb, if you will.
I was kind of sad that when they brought in this version of Link, you couldn't throw the bomb at a person, have them grab it, and then detonate it in their hands.
Oh.
It can't be in their hands during it. They have to throw it. Now, as soon as they throw it, you can detonate it, but I was really hoping for, someone to pick it up, try to throw it, and then explode, but alas.
Send the Path of Wisdom to face challenges. Not entirely sure what that means.
That could be a VGA advisor quote.
Okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's see. I don't like that Sun Final Smash, but yeah, Cloud's very fun. I like him.
Yeah, you should definitely try using his, if you haven't used it already, his down A is like a Mega Man style slide, and it's really good for starting combos, because he'll go down and he'll hit, and then after that you can just do whatever you want and continue with him. He's a combo beast.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Okay, Mega Mewtwo Y or X?
I am gonna have to go with Y, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how I feel. I feel like Y is just such a better evolution of Mewtwo. I don't see why anybody went with let's now make him a fighting type also. It's like, I don't really feel that.
Well, I guess it's to counter dark types and whatnot.
I guess. Oh, I guess, yeah. Or maybe they just wanted, they knew Pokken was in the works, so they're like, we gotta get a special super form for him there. I
wish I cared more about Pokken, but I don't think I've ever played the full game.
I have, and it's actually a really fun fighting game. I actually really enjoyed it quite a bit on the Wii U version, and I rocked it with Chandler, because Chandler is amazing.
Chandler is my favorite friend.
He is just a projectile beast. You can keep people away, and everyone hates you.
Nah, I'm sandbagging your thing since you sandbagged mine.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's okay, Tom. We're all gonna get through this together.
There's, honestly, out of every fighting game character, if there would be one to sandbag, it would be Chandler. Because the shenanigans you do with it, people hate.
All the shenanigans you'll pull. Okay, Mewtwo, you need to go now. You're at 110 damage and I've had enough.
Doesn't matter if you're getting a remake of your movie for no reason.
God, it looks bad.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, Mega Mewtwo Y. Got a GameCube handle on its head and everything.
I think it's meant to be because it's a very fast Pokemon, so I think it was meant to be like, oh yeah, now it can fly around super fast aerodynamically, but you look at it and you're like, that is just a convenient handle.
Mecha Fiora. Hostile assist trophies will appear. Well, you know what we say to that.
We say assist killer.
Yeah, but it's not giving me it, so... God, who had assist killer again?
Oh, you know what? It might be because it's Ricky, and Ricky cannot be killed. He's one of the ones that cannot be KO'd there. Now, but since it is Mecha Fiora, it might be a good idea to put on Metal Killer.
Yeah. Let me pick my character first. Let's go with me Gunner. Yeah.
Sure.
You're just gonna pick me without saying howdy?
I'm trying to think of, like, what is that term that cowboys use for N-Partner 64?
Thank
There
you.
go.
Wow. Did you get enough sleep last night, mate?
I went to bed super early to make sure that I'd be ready for this, and yet it didn't seem to work.
Shit happens, mate. I'm not gonna hold it against you. I'm having fun. I have fun with my pal Tanner when we come online. Sure, his sandbagging infuriates the piss out of me, but I tolerate that like he tolerates my flaws, so...
Indeed.
You just... Oh, that was intentional.
That one was on purpose.
Okay.
That one was on purpose, yes. I do like how we have Corrin here from Mecha Fiora, because, like, with the kind of armor of Corrin, it looks kind of like a robot.
I actually kind of like Me Gunner a lot. They're really fun.
Me Gunner is, I think Me Gunner was the worst character in Smash 4, like, period, end of story, default, of course. So then they really worked on making sure that the Miis were, as I said, ready for online, competitively viable.
Just a lot of fun, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, especially that forward smash there with the distance on it. And I think it also works for the up air. You fire multiple times in the air, which feels good to hit, feels bad when they break out mid-combo.
Yeah, kinda. I think I already had that, yeah. No new on there, sadly.
I still can't believe that Fiora doesn't evolve into Mecha Fiora and they are two separate spirits in this.
I can't believe Made of Metal is regular Fiora's legend spirit thing. Sorry, I kind of had a stroke though.
It's so weird. It's a weird choice from them, but oh, this fight's so good. Worried, Tanner. Nah, don't be worried too much. If you put on super armor, that would definitely help there, but give it a try on its own. It is fighting a Ryu who just pretty much... he doesn't use Hadokens, I don't think, because, of course, Akira from Virtua Fighter would never throw a fireball.
No. Probably should have put on Assist Killer, but I'm not sure I'm going to need it. We'll see.
Just the fact that we see in this game Ryu and Akira on the same stage fighting each other is so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's gratifying is the word, I think.
And it all comes down to the fact that Sakurai basically said, if there's one perfect fighting game, it's Virtua Fighter 2, and he said that that's what he wanted to make, was a fighting game that was as deep yet accessible as VF2. And I feel like, yeah, considering your franchise is still around and Virtua Fighter is not, I think you did a good job.
Yeah, not doing much damage here, but it's fine.
I think it is also because you are using a green spirit and he is a red spirit, so you are at a bit of a type disadvantage here.
It's cool.
What's better than a fist fight? A gun at a fist fight.
Yeah.
A big giant revolver on your hand, like some type of Todd McFarlane character.
No! Oh! I nearly did the cool thing there. Well, I'll choose a different spirit now.
So yeah, Assist Killer would definitely help, as well as maybe, I don't know, because if it's physical, any sort of like physical defense up, or even HP up.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. I forgot the music was Crawl Smash. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that.
I find it a bit weird that I remember when they were advertising the costumes, because there was an Akira and Jackie costume in Smash 4 for DLC. They actually used Virtua Fighter music, but they didn't put it into the game, which is weird, because I feel like if they got the rights for it for the trailer, couldn't they just put it in as like a random song, or even put it on the Street Fighter stages?
No.
I don't know. It's a bit weird.
The answer is no. No, Tanner, for the last time, no! It's okay. I got it under control now. Nope. Oh, jeez. Wrong way, Tom, you dumb shit. Nope. Well, okay, yeah, sure. Thankfully, not from a Smash Ball, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they're definitely, with how they're balanced. It almost feels just like super moves in fighting games, where it's not an instant KO. It's actually balanced towards, yeah, you'll get hit a lot, but you're good.
Oh, that's a poor positioning on the fucking...
No! Oh, jeez.
Goodbye ad revenue.